I'm Operations Manager for Action East Devon, which means that I manage a variety of different projects within the organisation, and I help support volunteers in those projects that are working out in the community.
My name's Arthur Harmon. I volunteer for the group purely because I feel I have had a very good life and I want to contribute something back into society. I do two main roles. One is visiting lonely people on their own, people that can't get out because they haven't got the mobility. And the other one is a reminiscence session where we visit nursing homes and day centres, and we talk to them and encourage them to talk about themselves. It makes a big difference to the people that I visit, because in a lot of cases I'm the only person they will see from week to week, and I'm probably the only person that comes into a regular contact with them. Volunteering for myself, I find that it's rewarding. It allows me to give something back into society. I've met lots of interesting people through doing it. Yes, it's just an interesting time to spend a couple of hours with people and enjoy myself.
These are difficult times for rural communities, with public services being reduced or cut. But it means that communities are being quite creative and resilient about the way in which they support vulnerable people in their town or their village or their hamlet. And volunteering is one of those ways in which communities can really bolster the services that are available for local people. There are many examples of the things that people can do in terms of volunteering. They could work inside, they could work outside. Some of the projects that we have in Action East Devon are working with young people, that's in clubs and activities. We also work with older people, so for example you could go and visit an older person, have a chat with them, take them a newspaper, perhaps have a cup of tea with them, and that can make an enormous difference to people who are feeling vulnerable and socially isolated and who may not see a person from one week to the next. One project that we have that works in Bicton works outside, growing vegetables and fruit with people with learning disabilities, and they're then packing that in veg boxes and selling that as a social enterprise. So there's quite a lot going on. People often say that volunteering is about doing good in your community, and it is, but it's also giving to yourself. People who volunteer tend to say that they have better levels of self-confidence. They may want to volunteer because they want to update their skills. They might have been out of work for some time. It might be that they've had a period of ill health, physical ill health, or perhaps mental ill health. And so they want to get something on a CV and get some up-to-date experience. Other people come because they want to socialise and meet new friends. And that's of course possible to meet people in your own community, or maybe people who are interested in the same sorts of things as you are interested in, like conserving the environment.
I got involved in volunteering because I needed to get myself out of a desperate situation I was. I had no employment, I had no confidence. I was dependent on a lot of alcohol and drugs, but the great staff who I was with my voluntary work with Otto Rotters, actually helped me to put this together. And it's not only has it given me confidence and self-respect, and when people are saying they're relying on you, there's something in there, there's a big satisfaction in there which is absolutely fantastic, and it's the best thing I've done. You know, it's given me that sense of self-worth and confidence, and now it's given me something which I can pull onto that to lead on from that for other things, and great. And it's the social interaction, the friends that I've met, the genuine friends I've met, you know, the smile on people's faces when you've done something good for the day, and to actually think that you've done this yourself. Not necessarily true by myself, but a lot of good people that were from the Voluntary Bureau, a lot of good people that were with Otto Rotters, you know, for winning awards as well. You know, all of this I've done at a time where I was at an all-time low. And again, this is what voluntary work has actually done for me here. You know, I have this now, I have work, I have good friends, and I have a job, and it's absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, it's great.
If nobody like myself went in to see these people, they would just have nobody sort of caring about them. This way they feel that somebody does care about them, and it's a way of enhancing their life as well as my own.
There's a huge range of opportunities for volunteering around in East Devon. You can find out more about volunteering with Action East Devon or other organisations that we work with on our website.
Yes! Sorry.